So as you can see from this tier list, it's pretty much, for the most part, the same as last year's. We've got S tier, favorite, Make Me So Horny. So I will describe the tiers. Make Me So Horny means it was a game that I played that I absolutely loved almost the entire way through. I would replay it again in a heartbeat. I would never be mad about it being added back to the list. Examples of this would be like Diddy Kong Racing. That got added last year, that got added this year. It's gonna make it in Me So Horny. It can't win because that wouldn't be fair, but basically, yeah, it's perfect. I'd love the game. I'd play it again in a heartbeat.
Hey, what's up, Daddy? What are you doing?
Eric Daddy. Surprising full chub. Basically means I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it. I went into it, really liked it. I could play it again. I wouldn't be upset if I didn't, but I really liked it, but it just wasn't top tier yet. Did I hear Mario Kart after this? Yeah, if people are down, I'm 100% down to do Mario Kart. Last year's tier list took us about 2 hours. This year we have more games on it, so maybe 2.5-ish. We'll see. It just depends on how much I waffle on about these games. I'm gonna add Armored Core 6 because I'd love to see not only the game, but also your opinions on it. Perfect. Dude, that makes me happy. I'm super on board for that. That makes me very, very happy. 2 hours? Shit! Yeah, dude, last year it took us a while. I'm charging my Switch, should I be down for a bit? Yeah, I'm down to do Mario Kart after. Excited to see where Chrono Trigger and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon end up. Dude, they'll end up pretty good. They'll end up pretty good. So, just a game is just that. It's just a game. I played it. I could play it again. If I never played again, I wouldn't be upset about it. This is like the average. And Faye brought up a good point that I'm going to give a prize to the person who picks the best thing I played all year. Oh, see, now he wants to get up. Okay, go ahead, bud. A prize for the best game that was picked this year, a punishment for the worst game that I played this year, and then you know what? We're going to do something special for exactly the mid. Whatever the mid game was. I make good points, yes. Yes, I do. Punishment, yes! Now what that punishment might be, I don't know yet, but I will figure that out. 1 year timeout. I was thinking of doing like a timeout or like something, but I don't want to remove someone.
Rain on me, Daddy.
We'll see. We will see. Keith Raid! I feel like I'm about to get punishment. I don't know what the worst game is yet. I honestly don't. But we will see. Keith Raid! Dude, what's going on, Keith? Thank you for the raid, man. You're just in time. We're about to start our tier list from what we were made to play last year. How was the Yu-Gi-Oh? Kong or Gollum? Honestly, I don't think Kong or Gollum are gonna be the worst thing. Is Donkey Kong 64? No. The only reason I say Donkey Kong 64 isn't gonna be, I kind of knew I was gonna hate that going into it. I don't really think that's fair, but we'll see. We will see. They just stopped trying. I gotta go back to saying this. This was something I said a lot last year when I played Elden Ring, because they just stopped trying means I played it, I beat it, but I complained about it most of the time, or there were just so many issues with it, I just couldn't stand it. We will see what they just stopped trying to be. Like, shame does the ring of shame, but also a message pops up with person's name who picked it. I like your ideas, DKC. I will do something. I for sure will do something for whoever picked the worst thing.
Shame.
It's going well now. Finally figured out how to A-Tech rank Pegasus. I understand if you don't understand what I just typed. You're right, I don't, because I could barely read it. But I can also barely read. Skate tier cooped it. That just means I couldn't finish it. I hated it. Stopped playing it. Don't want to do it anymore. Get it out of my life. Forgot I played it is just that. I legitimately forgot I played it. There weren't many games in last year's list that were there, but there were a couple. But I did create a new tier. That is the bottom of the barrel. However, there will only be one thing going in this tier. And it's the Shenpoo tier. We all know what's gonna go in Shenpoo. It will be Shenmue. Yeah. The Shenpu tier. Not many things make their way there, but... Shenpu, that's right. The Shenpu tier. If something else finds its way there, it will be the worst thing ever played. And honestly, it might be Shenmue 2. It might be. But, I'm ready to start this thing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. So, it is in alphabetical order. I think I'm just going to start picking things at random, though. I guess it's not completely in alphabetical order. I'm hyped for this, as am I. Imagine making a worse game than Shenmue. I know. Shenpu. So, let's start off strong with a Cat in the Hat. Now, Cat in the Hat was redeemed by Justice Sex Fuck Steve, and although he hated this game, he would probably put it in Shenpu tier. I played the PS2 version, and it actually kind of worked. It wasn't bad. But it has Skate tier, never had Skate top it. Had never had Skate top it? What do you mean? Last year you had 2 or 3 games in Skate tier, bud. Surprising half chub. No, so Cat in the Hat wasn't very good. It was just a very bog standard platformer movie tie-in game. I mean, it's just a game. It's gonna be in bottom just a game. I didn't hate it. It's just a game. And there were people with like 4, I believe Lancer. Luke, I think, had 4. Skate, you're just gonna have to hold it, bud. It's just the way it is, man. You tried to make the argument last year. It's never gonna work. It's always gonna be Skate tier cooped it, bud. And it's cause I love ya. I had 1. I don't honestly remember. I think Lancer only had 1, and it was Final Fantasy Tactics. Superman 64 would have been bottom tier. Oh, Geist. Oh, Geist, no. If you want to take a quick peek, Superman 64 was number 2. Superman 64 was my second favorite thing I played last year. I think I had one. It was Portal Reloaded. You did. We can compare tier lists at the end of this one. We can compare. That'll be fun. Too big brain. It was too big brain. I was too dumb for that game. I couldn't do it. Cat in the Hat, just a game. I mean, we can move on from that. No one particularly cares about Cat in the Hat. This is where it's going to get tricky with the Ace Combat games. This is Ace Combat 0. I want to say I liked this one, but it is going to be in just a game. The S in Superman is for S tier. Dude, I like Superman 64. I was snarfed. I got to use save states. If you can be high and use save states and you're playing with friends, that game is legitimately fun for how bad it is. I'm not going to make the argument that it was a good game, but you have to remember with this tier list, it is how much fun I had playing it, and also kind of the interactions with you guys play, like watching me play it. It was fun. We had dopey Soperman, really bad glitches, Lex wins! So many just random dumb things that happened in it. It was fun. It was a good time. So yeah, it's S tier. I wish I didn't miss that stream. I mean, we might do it again next year or this year. We could. Any game where memes were born, that's true. Anything where memes are born, it's a fun time. You just can't. It's a good time. Ace Combat 6, it's gotta go and cooped it. We cooped it because of the stupid save issue we had with the 360. We would have beaten it. We played it with the flight controller, but we had to coop it. We couldn't beat it. There's not a lot I can say on the Ace Combat games because they're kind of all the same. They just have different stories in them. So this was what? Ace Combat 5, I think? Again, I think I liked it more than 0, but no. 0 had a better story. 5 is going to go a little bit below it. Was it a 360 issue or a game issue? It was the 360. I had played it without loading a profile, and then I wanted to save, so I loaded a profile, but because I had played it without adding a profile, it brought me back to the main menu without a save after I was like 5 hours deep. So like, I lost 6 hours of progress and I wasn't going to go back and do it. So we cooped it. The way it was. Are the Ace Combat games Dogfighter games? They are. They're Dogfighter. They're fine. The thing that I think people like about them is the story. The stories in them go fucking wild. They're like the Metal Gear games of jet fighting games. There's not a good dogfighting? No, honestly, DKC, I don't think you can get better than Ace Combat. The Ace Combat games, they're fun, they're serviceable, but their stories are just so fucking wild that it makes them good. Ace Combat is a plane fighting game that wants to be Metal Gear. That's exactly it. They just try to tell a Metal Gear story. But they're not bad, but to me, they're just a game. Like, I don't ever want to play them ever again. Star Fox is good. Star Fox is good, but I would consider that more of a rail shooter than a dogfighting game. Because, like, you have a couple segments where there's dogfighting, but most of it is just on rails, right? You're just flying around. But Star Fox 64 is good, though. What's going on, Tim Daddy? Alright. Let's go with... Oh my god, Song of Storms. Smoke weed. We'll go with something I know I like. We'll do something I actually like. Did I miss the cat and hat evaluation? I mean, there's not much of an evaluation there. It's a movie tie-in game that's just a generic platformer. It's okay. It's okay. An open world Star Fox game would go hard. It would go super hard. If it was actually like Star Fox 64 style, but open world would be really cool. There's a couple levels in Call of Duty World War II where like the only good thing in the campaign is the dogfighting. Yeah, Battlefield has some good dogfighting stuff too in it too, doesn't it? I think I said 7 times in one sentence. Dragon Quest V. This was early on in the year. I'm definitely gonna put this in surprising full chub. I figured I'd like it because I like Dragon Quest games. Like all of them, it lasted a little too long, which is the only reason it's not going to be in favorite Make Me So Horny. But it is definitely a surprising full chub. Very good game. I could relate to it because he loses his dad at the beginning of the game. So, you know, that made me more invested in the character. But yeah, I don't think it makes it to Me So Horny. I think it depends on what else is in surprising full chub. It could bring it to low Make Me So Horny. But for right now, it's at surprising full chub. So Lancer, congratulations, you gave me a surprising, conflicting full chub. Also in Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction, a bit of space dogfighting. I want that. I want a game that's just that style. Yeah, the dogfighting in Ratchet and Clank was fun. Yeah, that was pretty good. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Ghost Hunter. It's doo-doo. This game's terrible. I got like 4 hours into it. This is a terrible PS2 game. Really bad controls. Story makes no sense. Yeah, there's not much to delve into on this. This is a bad game. Don't play it unless you lose a bet. Or you let chat control what you play. This was bad. Oh, our first favorite Make Me what kind of game is Ghost Hunter? It was just a third-person action adventure exploration survival horror question mark? It was really bad. It was just not fun. Controls were terrible. Every part of it was just not fun. Bad game. The first favorite Make Me So Horny is gonna be GoldenEye. I played that shit on 00 Agent, and that was still fun. That was just a really fun time. Obviously, this can't win. This is biased. I've played it before. Who added 007? DKC, were you 007 or was that Sex Fuck? I don't remember. But this was DKC or Sex Fuck. This was Lancer. These were Doge. Sex Fuck did Cat in the Hat. Doge did Ace Combat. And Kaz did Ghost Hunter. And that was not very good. 1 year, 90% of all the games that are going to be in the low tiers, and Otis is just going to say, fuck you all, we play what I want. That's right. But yeah, GoldenEye was great. I mean, there's nothing to explain about it. Obviously, it was amazing. I would love to be able to play... This is on Switch online, isn't it? I'd love to be able to get online and play this with people. That'd be super fun. But if you pick Odd Job, I'm banning you. So don't be a nerd. But I can pick Odd Job because I'm a streamer. What? Not much more to say on that. Then we've got Heavenly Sword for the PS3. They just stopped trying. This is trash. This is a God of War clone that was like a launch title with the PS3. I was playing on real hardware, and you would have believed I was playing it through emulation. The frame rate dips in it were so bad. The cutscenes were kind of goofy. The main protagonist was kind of hot. But then also her face looked weird. Heavenly Sword was just boring. It was very boring. It's definitely they just stopped trying. They just threw something out there to be a launch title. And you could tell. It wasn't very good. I did end up getting a sealed copy of this game and sold that bitch for like $70, which is insane because it's terrible and doesn't deserve that. But I can't take too much credit because I think you basically were like, DKC, if you add GoldenEye, I'll play it soon. That sounds like me. But you can take credit. DKC has the only game and favorite make me so horny right now. But it won't be the only one. Yeah. Heavenly Sword was just, they stopped trying. They did. You could tell. You could feel it. I would put that probably with like Dante's Inferno for PS3. Dante's Inferno was better. Yeah. Yeah. We got another Skate pick with Origami 2. Honestly, Origami 2 is just going to go above Cat in a Hat. We played it once, and even after, it was a co-op run with Skate, and it was fine. Co-op breaks that game, and even after playing with Skate, he was like, yeah, we can be done. Because, like, he knew it kind of broke the game. It was slow. Skate was even like, yeah, we can be done. So it's just a game. It's not that they just stopped trying. It's just a game. Skate knows. That's what the Luke laugh is for. How many games are on this list? I think 72. There are 72 games on this list. So it's going to be a long haul. Obviously, you don't have to be here the entire time if you don't want to be here. I will upload the VOD from this on YouTube, so if you want to catch, parts that you missed or your specific game, I completely understand. But thank you guys for hanging out while you are right now. Liza P. Oh, Liza P is coming. I will be here the whole time, Daddy. Oh, I don't deserve it. Love you guys. I think last year had that, if I'm not mistaken. The best and worst game was the same person. You are correct. Because the best game was Evil Dead by Justice, and then the worst game was Shenmue from Justice. Even though you think Fluff added that one, he didn't. Justice added Shenmue, and that was the worst game. So he won a prize and got a Peter slapping, but the joke was he got a Peter slapping with my mouth. It was me. I was summoned. You were. We're doing the tier list, Justice. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be here the entire time too. Well, thank you guys. You guys don't have to be. I appreciate it. This is fun. I like doing the tier list. But we will try this year to get more games on the tier list, because last year had like 65, I think. This year had 72, so let's try to break 80. Oi! I fuck dogs! It's me, Fluff! Oh, he summoned him. He summoned him. Oh, hey! It's me, Fluff. I fuck dogs. I think Shenmue's good, but that's because I fuck dogs. Reverse Flash. It was me, Barry. Alright, let's do a surprising one. Let's do a surprising one. This stream is cold-blooded. Oh, no. Little Nightmares 2 is the surprising one. Little Nightmares 1? That's easy as surpriseful chub. Little Nightmares 1 was super fun. I loved this game. I would probably play it again. I would most definitely play it again. Actually, because I said that, it's gonna go above Dragon Quest. Because Dragon Quest might be a surprising full chub, but it's so long, I don't think I could play it again. But Little Nightmares, I'd play it again. If that got added again on queue, I would play it, or if I was looking for something to play during Halloween, I would do one again. Why would 2 be a surprise? You're gonna have to find out. 2's about to get pooped on. Not like these. It might get pooped on. You just have to wait and see. What else we got on here? Let's do another Dragon Quest. Let's do Dragon Quest Swords. This was the Wii Dragon Quest RPG game that I played. I'm gonna say hi, just a game. This was really, really fun. It was an interesting take on turn-based RPGs. It was weird that you had motion controls to do shit. I actually would recommend this to somebody if you like Dragon Quest. I think you should play this if you're a fan of Dragon Quest. I'm gonna get the mop and bucket. Maybe, DKC. Maybe. Stream got cold-blooded. I really expected Swords to be above 5. No, 5 was definitely the better game. But yeah, Lancer, you really liked watching me play that too, didn't you? Wasn't that interesting? Like, it honestly was pretty good. And you know what? You know what? I think you might have talked me into it. I think you talked me into it. I think it should go above it. Because of the... No. I liked 5 better. Ultimately, I liked 5 better. I don't want to be peer pressured into putting it higher. I would play Swords before I'd play 5 again, but 5 is better in my opinion. 5 is still the better game. There should have been a train tier, but there's a Shenpu tier. That's what we get.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Daddy.
Cat in the Hat? Just a game? I want a divorce.
You could not have expected. Oh, hi, bud. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let him out. He wants to go out of the office. Hold on. I know, you're excited to leave. Let's go. Come on. Won't get. I gotta open the window anyways. It's getting fucking hot in here. Woo! Dragon Quest V always gets me going. Yeah. I like longer games. That's just my thing. And that's cool. I get it. But I do like shorter games. But I will stick through a longer game. Legend of Legaia. Even if I'm not enjoying it, just to try, if it's like, I can beat it. Transformers Devastation, I'm down for that. I've heard that that's really good. I've heard that's probably one of the better Transformers games that they've released in the last maybe like 8 years. You're welcome. Tim, you are not going to be happy with where Legend of Legaia gets placed. Legend of Legaia is going to get placed a lot lower than I think you think it's going to be. More like cat and hat. But Justice, didn't you play the Xbox emulation?
Oh,
I played PS2 and I didn't have any issues with it. It's true. Legend of Legaia did give us Nurga. Wait, yeah, it did, right? That was in Legend of Legaia, wasn't it? I know it's getting a poop. I mean, technically, all Souls-likes are short if you don't suck. No, Elden Ring. Checkmate. See, I never played Legaia. I only know it for having Alundra music. It has Alundra music? Please. No, I played the actual disc. Damn, so PS2 emulation was better than Xbox hardware? I didn't have any hiccups like you did. It was just a basic game. Like, it was meh. Look at that Triforce. This dick. Is that pizza?
Oh, thanks for the bits, Daddy.
That's pizza.
Nigga what?
Let's go for another easy one. Diddy Kong Racing. Again, neither of these can win, but obviously Diddy Kong. I'm gonna play that again this year. DKC, I expect you to add it again. I know that I can just play it and don't need you to, but at some point this year, I'd like you to add it again to force my hand. DKC 2 is 2 for 2. The song that plays when people die in Alundra is used in Legaia. Really? That's crazy. Cat in the Hat. Make Diddy Kong Racing 2? Dude, don't tease me. If they made a Diddy Kong Racing 2, I would be all over that shit. I would play the fuck out of that. But yeah, Diddy Kong Racing, it's an amazing game. It's an amazing game. It's easily one of my favorite games of all time. It might be a top 5 game for me of all time. If I was like trapped on an island with only a Nintendo 64, Diddy Kong Racing, and a CRT, I would plug it into a tree, make it work, and then play it forever. I'd be fine. But it's a live service game with a fuck ton of microtransactions. Ready? Hold on, I'll take care of this real quick. I'll take care of this real quick. Lancer, don't ever put that out in the universe. Don't ever do that again. Online Diddy Kong Racing 2 would be nuts. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Lancer, please don't do it again. I will slap Peters as hard as I gotta. Don't give them these thoughts. I would buy a Nintendo console for that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, I wouldn't even be mad if Rare made it and it was an Xbox exclusive or PC exclusive. I would still play it in that case. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, thank God it's coming. I mean, I put worse things out in the universe. Not that. Anything but that. I need you to focus. Not that. You're not paying attention. Focus. Do not do that again. Okay. They just need to do what they did with Crash Team Racing for Diddy Kong. See, that'd be cool too. I'd be down for that. Nicki Minaj presents Diddy Kong Racing 2. Let's go with another cooped one. Nicktoons Unite. I believe Thunder added this one. Dude, it's better than Ghost Hunter. It's worse than Ace Combat. Nicktoons Unite is just a boring Gauntlet clone. It's so fucking boring. Ugh. I'm sure it would have been fun when you're a kid, but it was not fun. It was so boring. Give me a Shaolin Monks remake or remaster, damn it, or at least with this new timeline. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. Hey, speaking of Mother. Yeah, Nicktoons Unite, we cooped it. We cooped that one secretly. Like, literally, that was a stealth coop. We played it one day, and then the next day, I just played something else. Didn't even mention it. No one asked either. No one's like, what happened to Nicktoons? No one said anything. That was just a stealth couponing. Fucking called in SEAL Team 6, broke in behind, like, their back door and slit the game's throat. That's it. What next? Dude, okay, we'll do Rayman 2. I think this was Sound added Rayman 2. We played the Dreamcast version. Honestly, it was pretty good. I'm torn between high just a game or low surprising full chub. I don't remember who added Rayman 2 then if it wasn't you, Sound. I could have swore this was you. But Rayman 2 was actually pretty solid. Would I play Swords? I think I would play Swords before I would play Rayman 2 again. I'm pretty sure I would play Dragon Quest Swords before I would play Rayman 2 again. But honestly, it wasn't bad. Pretty fun, good platformer, wasn't too long. Took us maybe, what, 10 hours, if that? Maybe 8? It was pretty good. Rayman's a really solid game. Dude, Rayman 2 is awesome. I didn't do 1. I know I need to play 1, and I know that one's gonna be hard as balls, but it's pretty good. So now we can go on to the Crash Bandersnatch. Crash Bandicoot? I would probably put that below Rayman 2 in just a game. I played through all 3 of them, and they all get better and better as they went. Crash 1 was probably my least favorite, though, out of all 3 of them. Definitely just a game. Would it be higher than probably whatever the mid-average is? Probably, yeah. Probably. Oh, Crash Team Racing? Yeah, dude, we're gonna put Crash Team Racing and make me so horny. Dude, I'm a slut for kart racing games. It was really good. I don't think it's better than Diddy Kong Racing, but I'm putting it higher because these can't win. GoldenEye and Diddy Kong Racing cannot win. So while I think these are better, Crash Team Racing is easily probably the best thing out of everything up here so far. I love kart racing games. Good choice. Puts away baseball ball. Couldn't you just say baseball? Nitro Fueled, yeah. Was it the remake? No, I did the OG one. And then I could do the remake if that gets redeemed too. I'd be happy to. Honestly, if you want an easy chance at potentially winning this at the end of every year, pick a kart racing game. I love kart racing games. The stream literally made me realize that about myself, that I love kart racing games. I thought you did the remake? Nope, I did the OG. I did the remake for the trilogy. For Crash 1, 2, and 3, I did the remake. What about Burnout Paradise? It's not a kart racing game, but I do like Burnouts. I don't really like simulation racing games. Those are boring to me. But what was the fat load of message? That was just a bot. Oh, you should do. We could promote your channel if you suck my peen. That's just a bot. Redeems Hot Wheels. Chances are I'd probably like it. I like kart racing games. What was that massive fat low? Oh, I read that already. MK Deception has a kart racing minigame. Does it really? I think I already added the cartoon. You did. You did indeed. I love Hot Wheels. Do you? I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. Hot Wheels Battle Force 5. Alright, so we just did a favorite Make Me So Horny. Blackheart, did you do Crash Team Racing? I think that was you, wasn't it? Hot Wheels Unleashed is hella fun. It's just dumb, chill fun. Yeah, I mean, hey, redeem it. I'll be happy to play it. Okay, Armageddon, does Deception have like a Tetris mode? Who did Crash Team Racing? Dude, I have to track who's adding shit. Because, like, if Crash Team Racing won, I don't know who won. Who did Crash Team Racing? Fuck, yeah, I'm gonna have to start tracking who adds shit. Shit. Was Pooh? That might have been Luke. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. That might have been Luke. Alright, well that's cool. If that ends up winning, I'll just message him. Did you play Blur? I did not. But that's basically a kart racing game because you get items and shit, right? It's not Luke because Luke only adds garbage. Not true. Luke adds garbage or things that he played as a kid. And they're basically the same thing at this point. For the most part, everything he's been adding has been garbage, but I'm pretty sure he did add that one. Gotta do the list in a Google Doc so you can have who added it and when you played it. Yeah, I mean, I could get more professional, but we like when I'm scuffed, right? Yeah, I'd do Blur. Again, anything that's like a kart racing game, I'd happily do, because I love kart racing games. Okay, the piano rendition of this song can fuck off. Thank you. Let's calm down. Scuffed, that's right! Oh my god, I forgot about Ibisimaru. He's so hot! Hi, Courtney! You're here in time for the tier list. What next? Only Up? Dude, Only Up is honestly just a game. Not only was it nowhere near as hard as everybody was making it out to be, but we did that shit. Did we do that in one stream or two? We bopped that shit so quick. It was a baby game. I don't really think it was that good. Honestly, you played Only Up? I did, and it was very easy. It was very easy. I guess I'm gonna put it above Origami? Personally gets a lower score for me because it tried to advertise NFTs. Oh, did it? Check me out, I'm sexy. Yeah, you are. I hope you're doing well, Courtney. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it out of the way. Legend of Legaia? That's gonna be in They Just Stopped Trying. This game was such a chore and so long. I hated this at the end. The legit only reason I beat it was because I already had put like 25 hours into it and I wasn't gonna let it beat me. But I hated this game. I think people who played this game when they were younger and say it's good need to play it again.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Daddy.
To clean the nostalgia out of their eyes.
Skill issue.
Because this shit was terrible. I feel like baby game tier should have been added. Yeah, but sometimes I enjoy baby games though. Like a game can be a baby game. Like Diddy Kong Racing for me is a baby game and I love it. Yeah, Tim, I think you need to play Legend of Legaia again, bud. I think you need to play it again. This shit was not fun. I would rather play Heavenly Sword, granted because it's shorter, but I would rather play Heavenly Sword than Legend of Legaia. Absolutely not. Why Shatter the Illusion? Dude, that game sucked. That was like, it was really interesting at first, but you don't get more party members. You only get 3. Why? You really never get that many more attacks unless you fucking unlock them by randomly guessing or looking them up. So much shit is locked behind randomly finding things. Like, I don't know how you would figure out where certain items are. One of the best items in the game was locked behind just mashing X on a wall, like I was playing Wolfenstein. Trying to find the secret passage to open the door to find it. It made 0 sense. The guide's like, yeah, I don't know how you'd find this, but just match X on this wall and you'll find an item. It was terrible. Rather go through all 4 discs of Legend of Dragoon. Wasn't that a good game, though? So it's like Otis with Quest 64. I don't want to replay it because now I'll realize it's bad. No, I bet you I'll still think Quest 64 is fun. Heavenly Sword, the game that came free with every PS3. Yeah, that and Lair. I would rather play Lair. I didn't even play that game and I know it's shit. But yeah, Legend of Legaia, nostalgic garbage. Terrible. Are games that were not requested like RE4 Remake not going to be on the list? No, they're not going to be on the list. This is legitimately just requests that you guys redeemed with points. If I did stuff that I played that wasn't on the list, there'd probably be like 110 games on this list, maybe 100. Oh, okay, that's what yeah. Yeah, so like Tears of the Kingdom isn't here. There's other shit that I played. I just can't think of what other shit that I played. Let's go, since Courtney's here and she added this. Courtney added Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5, if I was gonna put it somewhere honestly without the mod, I would probably put it in just a game. But the Chaos Trick mod, it is gonna put it in surprising full chub. Because the mod and the crowd control shit did make it really fun. The chickens, the outfit changes. By the way, Blackheart, what game did you want behind me? Didn't you say change game? It being requested is a fun gamification. I think so. Just a game. Someone's still mad about the chickens. Well, no. I think Grand Theft Auto, the game itself, is so boring. That's why I did the crowd control. Because I did not want to put myself through playing the vanilla game. Oh, I was gonna surprise us all with adding Overwatch 2 and the cooped it because of Maga. Dude, someone messaged me earlier today and like, what is Beyond Oasis on? Is that Genesis? They're like, hey, I got into Masters on DPS and support. And I'm like, that's cool, man. Maga's still in the game? That's literally what I said. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool, man. Nobody's playing. Cool. But I know who that is. I bet you do. But I mean, I don't play competitive either way. So I was like, yeah, that's cool, man. Good job. But in my head, I'm like, it doesn't mean anything. It means literally nothing. There we go. We got some Beyond Oasis. Is Mauga that borked? Yeah, he completely ruins the pace of the game. He can't be killed. He's boring. Person in Shenmue, dude. Yeah, he ruins the game. It's just not fun to play the game when he exists in it. We'll do a quick one. Cooped it. Body Harvest. We had to coop this one because we were emulating it, and we fucked ourselves with save states on this one. We were this close to beating it, too. If we beat it, I honestly probably would put it in just a game. My brother redeemed this one. It was one we played as kids that we could never beat. It was okay. It was alright. It's, yeah. It was okay. But we ended up cooping it, because we fucked ourselves on the playthrough of it. Pretty much all I have to say about that. Still can't beat it as a grown-ass man. That's right. I never beat it. I couldn't be asked. I wouldn't do it. What do we pick here now? Oh, you know what? I do know something that's gonna go in the Shenpu tier that's not Shenmue. And that is Blood Omen 2. This is a double whammy because this game is so shit. And then I'm also going to personalize it and say the person that added it is also so shit. I'm not gonna say who it is. They haven't been here in over a year. No one even knows who I'm talking about. But yeah, this is easily gonna go in the Shenpu tier. This game was terrible. It wasn't fun. You have no idea what's going on. The controls are awful. Checkpoints were terrible. It was one of the worst things I've ever played. So while it is cooped, it's going in Shenpu. It's terrible. It's a double whammy. Awful, awful game. Do not play this. I forgot about this game. Yeah. I mean, we can add a... Not been here in over a year. Probably longer than that. Batosai? No, I love Batosai. He just disappeared. No, no one knows who it is. It's just like, the person is a terrible person. Basically, the person, like, thought harassing people was a good way to handle things. So, they're gone. Their game is shit. If this gets bottom, they're gonna get the punishment that they already have. So, it kind of makes sense. Can you add, I can try skate. Yeah, it's literally just not even worth mentioning who the person is because they're such a terrible person. They thought, like, harassment and terrorism was a good way to handle a situation. Wasn't. Bad person. And it didn't even affect me either. Double banned, that's right. The double banned. And you know what? Even if they're banned from stream and they're watching, I hope you're watching now. You're still a piece of shit. You're a bad person. Your game belongs down here. You belong down here. You're Shenpu. God damn. That's right. Now with something very interesting. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Yeah, that's gonna go below Cat in the Hat. I don't think it was bad enough to be they just stopped trying because it took us like an hour. It took us like an hour. Did you add this? No, this was Luke. Lancer called it. That was Luke. It does have trains. I would rather play it than Heavenly Sword and Legend of Legaia. But yeah. It was a game. It was so stupid.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Danny.
Love it when you're angry. It tingles my ding.
Dude, I wasn't even angry. Like, that person's a bad person and they should know they're a bad person. I'm not even mad about it. They're just, sometimes you're just a bad person. But yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. The coolest part about this game, you could color your trains. Before you started a little mission, whatever you'd call it, you could take your little crayons and you could color your trains and they'd be the same color when you did the game. There you go. Yeah, it was a boring nothing game. It's just what it is. Ooh, all right, here's a fun one. Sleeping Dogs. Now, as you guys probably know, I love True Crime Streets of LA, and the team that made True Crime made Sleeping Dogs. Butters redeemed this one, and this is gonna be #1 right now. Butters redeemed what is my #1 game so far until we get through more of the list. Sleeping Dogs was amazing. Sleeping Dogs was a tremendously fun, I'm gonna say open world, but that's actually the thing I liked about it. One of the things I liked about it the most. It's open world, but you're really not required to do a lot of things in that open world. And that's great. I hate when you have open world games and there's like the gun shop, the target range, a clothing store, races, this and that, all this bullshit. Sleeping Dogs really didn't have that much. And we dressed our guy up as a sexy luchador. He wore the costumes in the cutscenes. It was just a great game. I would easily play this again every year if it got redeemed. Great job for picking it, Butters. That was a lot of fun. Wholeheartedly recommend. It is #1 right now. Numero uno. And then beating it is Walking Dead. No, I'm kidding. Not yet. No. Walking Dead's not that good. Butters do be pog. Butters be very pog. If Sex Fuck is still here, he's got another one. Death by Degrees. That is a cooped it. I would rather play Body Harvest in Ace Combat over it. I would rather play Death by Degrees over Nicktoons Unite. But we cooped that shit. Death by Degrees. Sex Fuck, there are people that want a remake of this. Why? Why do they want a remake of this? This is the weirdest control scheme ever. It's like a third-person adventure exploration game, but then it's got fighting controls where you only use the sticks. You don't push buttons to punch, you just flick the stick. Dude, it was terrible. I couldn't believe how bad that this was. I tried to force it because I'm like, you know what? Sex Fuck did Evil Dead. That was supposed to be a fucking...
I love the sassy head wobble you just did.
Well, it deserved a sassy head wobble. This game was so bad. I thought maybe it would be like a charming redeem. It wasn't. It was not a charming redeem. The daddy clip was too. I don't remember the daddy clip. If you can find it, we'll watch it. I have no idea what you're referencing. But yeah, Sex Fuck, another swing and a miss for you, bud. Swing and a miss. I think Heavenly Sword was Coops. I'm trying to think if you did anything else that was up here yet. I don't think you did. I think Death by Degrees was the only thing you did so far. Yeah. That's okay. So when was she surrounded by zombies and then it cuts to her saying daddy? I don't think I remember. I'm gonna try and go back to sleep. Love you. Get some sleep. Thanks for chilling, Sex Fuck. We're over 30% though. Why can't this go on forever? I mean, we still got a lot to get through. We got a lot. This is gonna be longer than 2 hours. I got a lots to get through. And again, don't feel obligated to hang out. I will upload this VOD to YouTube, so if your game doesn't show up, just check the VODs on YouTube, it'll be back. If only you could see what I'm doing in Goat Simulator. This is a thing. Yeah, I've seen Goat Simulator. That game is fucking wild. I just want to see where my games end up. I know, but we're not playing favorites. We're just gonna get through what we get through. Let's do Portal Runner. Skate redeemed Portal Runner, and I think he thought yeah, I am definitely gonna put this in They Just Stopped Trying. It won't let me put it in front of Heavenly Sword. I want to stare at Otis and eat popcorn, so fucking do it, bruv. What? You can hear me in the background as this is happening. That's hilarious. Oh, I removed it. I did the wrong one. Oh, a just chatting stream. Yeah, Emily, what we're doing right now, you know how like people make me play things? I'm making a tier list of everything that everybody made me play last year. So that's what we are currently doing right now. We did one last year for the previous year as well. What was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing. But I hope you're doing well, Emily. I hope you're having a good day, night, whatever time it is. I want to hear this song over a bar fight. Legend of Legaia wound up higher on the list than I anticipated. Really? In bottom, They Just Stopped Trying? So, Emily, I'll break down the tiers really quick. So, favorite Make Me So Horny is S tier. It means it was one of my favorite things I played, right? Surprising Full Chub, it was really good. I would play it again, but it's not my favorite. Just a Game is literally just that. Just a Game. They Just Stopped Trying means I was able to beat it, but I did not enjoy it. I hated it. So this is literally the worst thing that I've played so far that I managed to beat. So that's not really that high. Cooped it just means I quit it halfway through. Been listening to this blasphemy for over an hour. Oh yeah, Coop? What's blasphemous about it? You tell me right now, mister. This song over a Subway commercial goes crazy. What's going on, Mr. Cooper Pooper? My poor heavenly sword. Coop, you added that knowing it was garbage. I guess Legend of the Guy wound up where I thought it would end up. Basically, yeah. Yep. Coop secretly world's biggest Legend of Legaia fan. Coop on my poop. It's like it's Fruit of the Loop. Fruit of the Loop? Listen, I really liked it for its time. Did you, or did you just stare at her boobs? You just stared at her boobs. I really want to like it more than I do. Yeah, I thought this game was terrible. Legend of Legaia. I think it's way... People give it way too much credit. Not that good. Not that good. Let's do a quickie. The Bouncer? That, honestly, the Bouncer might be the average. The Bouncer, because it was so short, it was like a nothing game. It took us like an hour. I'm gonna have to make this a little smaller. There we go. It took us like an hour. There's a lot of just a game so far. That's fine. It's just a beat 'em up. Best Super Mario 64 song? Oh yeah. Dude, I did a different playlist this time, and a lot of them are coming up good. A lot of them are actually bangers. Be honest, this list is looking legit. Dude, we have so many we gotta get through still. We have so many more we gotta get through. This is fun. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record all night, but thank you guys for hanging out while I'm doing this. This is fun. It makes it all worth it. Let's do Sir Whoop-Ass. Played a lot of games this past year. Yeah, this is 72 games, and that's just requests. This is 72 games that were requested. We played more shit that wasn't requested. You know, you said you like rhythm games? I do. I did say that. Sir Whoop-Ass? Sir Whoop-Ass is gonna be in They Just Stop Trying. It's gonna be high They Just Stop Trying. But it's definitely They Just Stop Trying. The first half of this game was so good and so fucking funny. It was so funny. And then the second half of the game, they legitimately just stopped trying. There wasn't any more script, so there wasn't any more funny lines. There weren't any more funny cutscenes. The combat became weird. I was so disappointed because the first 3 hours of this game was so good. And then the second 3 hours was terrible. I've been doing Fortnite Festival, and today I started Metal Hellsinger. Oh my god! Metal Hellsinger is so good. Did you enjoy it? Oh fuck, the music in that game is so good. I'm gonna go back and play that game again. Honestly, we gotta do a Forgot I Played It. Whiplash. This is like a really crappy, like, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter clone. I played it for like 3 hours. The emulation was bad, but the game was also really, really bad. And I legitimately forgot I played it. So, I think Watson redeemed this one. Watson's getting pretty close to making me rename Skate Tier, because Watson picks a lot of stuff that's just not very good. But it's different tastes. It's different tastes. I remember you playing Whiplash. Yeah, I did not enjoy it. That game was... But I legitimately forgot I played it until I grabbed all the, pictures for the tier list. I forgot I even played it. That's pretty much it. Is this Crash 3 or 2? I can't tell based on the cover. Is this 3 or 2? Warped? Is that Warped? I can't tell what this one is. I probably should wait until I figure it out. Warped is 3? Okay. Well then, that's gonna go high surprising full chub. I'm gonna put it behind Little Nightmares. 3 was easily my favorite. Funny how the sleeping music plays as soon as Watson gets up. You're right! Would you look at that? We gotta put Watson to bed even though he's not here. Everybody, let's tuck Watson into bed. Everyone say nighty-night, Watson. Love you. I forgot. You're right. Good memory, Lancer. Perfect. He's so cute and handsome, isn't he? You will go to sleep or I will put you to sleep. Yeah, 3 was really, really good. 3 had a lot of like extra mechanics in it that made it a lot more fun than 1 and 2, but they just kept getting better the more and more they kept going. Like 1 was fine, 2 was good, and 3 was the best. 3 was really solid. Definitely surprising full job. Oh god. Snarfed is no! No! Not seen Happy Gilmore in forever. It's been a while. That's what you want out of a series. It should get reasonably better as the series goes. Yeah, and it honestly did. 1 was good, 2 was better, and 3 was the best. It was real good. Learn from themselves and the sequels get better. Yeah, 100%. Real, real good. Alright, let's do Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud was a pain in the ass to get through, and it is either low, just a game, or high, they just stopped trying. I think I'm gonna put it above Heavenly Sword. No, I'm gonna put it down here. I'm gonna put Dark Cloud above Legend of Legaia. Dark Cloud 1 was too long of a game, it was monotonous. There were parts that were fun. I think I might be selling it a little short. I'm gonna put it at high, they just stopped trying. Because there were parts that were fun. Like when I got the good weapon for Fatty McBig Tits, he was a really fun character to play as. And then I got the pistol. Ooh. Dude, the gun was broken. The Zelda ripoff, never liked Dark Cloud. I am gonna put it in high, they just stopped trying. I think I would rather play any of these games more than Dark Cloud, but I think I would play it more than any of the other games and they just stopped trying. There was things about it that looked alright. Yeah, there were things that were fine, but if you want others to rate your game, just add a game, plus tier, just pick a short game. Yeah, that's right. If it's a long game, I'm probably gonna not enjoy it. Dark Cloud 1 is a freshman attempt at making a video game from level 5. They really improve as a company after that. Yeah, I mean, like, I might check out 2, but I have to check out 2 again sometime. Coops, you and I both know that you and I are not doing that. Coops, just let's be honest with ourselves, okay? We say, I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out sometime. We're not gonna fucking do that, man. Don't say it. I shouldn't say it. You shouldn't say it. We're not gonna fucking do that. Maybe a video, okay. No, not even a video. No. You aren't gonna do it. Just like I'm not gonna do it. Unless it gets redeemed, it's not happening, bud. Let's not kid ourselves, okay? Dark Cloud 2 is like 145 hours long. Please don't add Dark Cloud 2. What 2 are you talking about? Dark Cloud. I'm glad it got better. Please don't add it. I will be miserable playing that. Probably will someday. It'll burrow its way into my brain. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. Good. Got that out of the way. I played Dark Cloud 2 a couple years ago. It holds up pretty well. I might have to spend enough time here to redeem 20 hours of it. Redeem like 20 hours. Don't let the length cloud your judgment. I just gave a Titus laugh. You can't. Fine. 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 Batman. I don't think you need to play it all the way through to appreciate it. Wow, that's a fair assessment. That is a fair assessment, miserable user. God damn it, next game. Donkey Kong 64? Yeah, we cooped this. It's better than Ghostbuster or Ghost Hunter, I know it is. It's better than Nicktoons Unite, that's fine. I cooped it. I hate this game. It's not fun. You're playing the same 5 levels with 6 different monkeys going through it every time. Oh, but you can remember the number teleporters. Shut up. That's a terrible way to get around the map. This game is not fun. It's a terrible collectathon. Collectathons are better if they give you more shorter levels rather than big, longer levels. This shit sucks. It's a terrible game. But the DK rap, you're right. No, it's in cooped. Donkey Kong 64 is terrible. It is one of the most boring 3D platformers. Take it to the fridge. Yeah, it's not a fun game. I just think it's one of the worst 3D platformers that exists. Some would say baby game. They might. I never played it. It's boring. Don't. While we're on the topic of monkeys, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. It's just a game. It's okay. Would I rather play it than Ace Combat? Probably. Yeah, it's just a game. It's okay. I remember enjoying this. It's not bad. It really isn't. I played the 360 version.
The bits, Daddy.
Sounds like a skill issue.
For Peter Jackson's or Donkey Kong? You want me to put it in Shenpoo, Blackheart? I'll put it in Shenpoo. Also, it was when there wasn't any options for 360. No, it really wasn't a bad game. It just is an average game. The only reason I'd rather play it more than Ace Combat is it's shorter. And you can, like, manipulate the spears or suck many dicks, as it looked like I was doing, where you can just mash the triggers and you're kind of just hucking spears over and over and over, and it's very funny. So many games in just a game. I mean, that's pretty much what it was last year, too. Yeah, look at how many games were in just a game last year. Look at how many things we cooped last year. Damn. Suck many dicks, that's right. Now I kind of want to redeem Pokemon Black and White. Oh, because of the music? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was an okay game. You didn't get to play as King Kong enough, honestly. Mario World and cooped it? No. Mario World is in just a game. Mario World's right here, bud. Just a game, rather. I'm stupid. That's okay. Yeah, you need to play more as King Kong, I think, for it to be better. What do we got? We got Sonic and Knuckles. I'm honestly not that crazy about Sonic games, I'll be honest. I'm gonna put it in just a game again. Below Only Up and above Origami. It was okay. If this gets too small and you can't see the games, let me know and I'll try to figure something different out for the overlay. Where in S tier is Gollum going? You will have to wait and see. We can see there's not a lot in Surprising Full Chub and Make Me So Horny right now, though. We're lacking in full chubs and horny right now. You guys are not getting the business done. Honestly, with Lunistis, this is another sex fuck game. He added this. It was cute. It was short. It's a surprising full chub, since we're on the topic of them. It kind of should belong in Forgot I Played It, but it was fun. The only reason I think it should go in Forgot I Played It is it was so short. It was like 2 hours. And I kind of legitimately forgot I played it. But I do remember really liking it. So I'm torn whether to put it in Forgot I Played It, because I did. But with this Forgot I Played it for like 2 hours, hated it, and then forgot I played it. Where I know I liked this, but I did forget I played it. I'll check it out. It was cute. It's like a 2-hour platformer. It's a very cute game. Another bias pick, if we want to add another one to Horny. Mission Impossible for Nintendo 64. This game's great. My brother redeemed this. This can't win because I already knew I loved it. I played it as a kid. It's fucking awesome. I would play it every year if I could, because it's just fucking weird. it's such a weird game for the Nintendo 64. Like, you actually do things in it that, like, in GoldenEye, I wish they would have implemented better. Like, getting gadgets and disguises and, like, setting traps and doing things. In GoldenEye, you don't really do that much. It's like you scan a computer, you cut something with a laser, and that's it. You actually use gadgets in Mission Impossible, not to mention the music. The music in this game was amazing. This was such a good game. Definitely make me so horny. I'm sensing Nintendo 64 games have the highest value for me. And then also the lowest if you count Donkey Kong and Body Harvest. Is the music Pog? Dude, the music in Mission Impossible is really good. Let me see. Let me see. Is this the one I want? I don't think this is it. No, is this it? Oh, that's the same thing. Hold on, there's one song that's really fucking good. Dude, it's all really good, but I can't remember. Disguises like Hitman? Yeah, you get something called a face masker in it. Oh, even like this is cool too. Because it's like the theme, but it's like jazzy. I'm just trying to find the one song though that I want. Oh, this one's a banger too! It's so good, I wish I could get it louder, but this is what we deal with. But Nintendo 64 music was just fucking amazing across the board. Where's the one song I want, though? Where's the one song I want? Is it the first one? No, but that's just the Mission Impossible theme. No? Is this it? I love the theme. Dude, it's so good. I'm gonna have to listen to the soundtrack now. You should. It's really good. I mean, I would play it again so you could hear it. It's so good. I don't want to get too distracted, but the music in the game is great. It's just a really interesting game. Now, mind you, the controls are real weird. And I remember when I was a kid, me and my brother could not figure out how to play the fucking game. So we didn't play it for like a year. And then we went back to it and figured it out and we fucking loved it. It's just a great game. It's absolutely worth a playthrough. Because Bond honestly doesn't use that many gadgets, mostly funky cars and guns. Yeah, but it's like, you still expect it, especially since they go through all the stupid things. Alright, let's go for a hot take. Zelda Spirit Tracks. Where do we think the Zelda fan is gonna put Zelda Trains? Dude, I'm gonna put it and they just stop trying. I'm gonna put Zelda Spirit Tracks and they just stop trying. This game has such good music, but was one of the most annoying things I ever had to play. I hated this game. I think I would rather play Skyward Sword, and I also think that that game is garbage. I have no connection to Spirit Tracks, but Phantom Hourglass fucks. Dude, it's just like, I hate the stylus controls, the stupid puzzles where you have to control the fucking suit of armor around the dungeon. The train shit was cool, but it got real old because there's no fast travel.
Still haunts Otis nightmares.
Dude, yeah, the fucking blowing into the fucking microphone to try to get the music to work on the stupid instrument. The game has heart and character, and I get that, but objectively, it is not a fun game. Oh! Dude, it hurts to put a Zelda game and they just stop trying. but that is legitimately how I feel about it. I did not enjoy Spirit Tracks. The music fucks. When you get in the train and it plays the music and you can honk the horn, you go, woo-hoo! Shit, that's cool. But man, was it not fun to play. Train memes were born in Spirit Tracks, molded by it. You fucking love Zorlda. I love Zorlda. And that game sucks. I hate it. I would rather play Skyward Sword, and Skyward Sword is boring. I was tempted to put a bias tier so I could put Zelda down in it and I could have the cop out. I'm not doing it. It's not fair to you guys and it's not fair to myself. I'm coming for that. Oh no, mister. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Sucks to suck, Zelda. It certainly does. Dude, if we're going on top for more hot garbage, Mark of Kree, that's going down in Shenpu. I have never played a more inconvenient game in all of my life. We're putting it in the Shenpu tier. What a great game. Dude, that is the most inconvenient game I've ever played. Like, it's a 3D action platformer that you get like sort of Zelda vibes to it, but it's like, hey, you're walking around and you want to swing your sword? Okay, hit a button to pull out your sword and go into combat mode, and then you can attack. Hey, there's an enemy over there, you can get behind him and stealth him, get up behind him, but wait, hit a button so you can put the sword away, then hit another button so you can pull out your knife and go stealth mode, and then you have to hit a button to stab. You can't just stab him while you're behind him. Hey, you gotta shoot something over there? Cool. I've got my sword out so I can just hit the arrow button to pull out my bow. No, hit a button to put the sword away, then you gotta hit another button to go into first person mode. If you want to come out of first person mode, can you move while you're in first person mode? No. Can you just hit a button that'll pull out your sword and attack? No. You've got to hit a button to put your bow away, then you got to hit a button to pull out your sword, and then go back into sword mode. That doesn't make sense. It's called immersion? That's not immersion. Does it take you 5 seconds to remember how to do everything? Like, are you kidding? What do you mean? That'd be like, I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, hold on. Let me engage walk mode. Let me take 5 seconds to think about it. Okay? All right, now I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm in the bathroom. I engage piss mode. Now I pull out my wiener. I push a button to pee. Okay. Now, it would be like not instinctively knowing to just put your dick back in your pants. You need someone to tell you to do it. Why do I need someone to tell me to put my dick back in my pants? I know to put my dick back in my pants. It's my dick. It is the most inconvenient game I have ever played. It doesn't trust that you know how to do anything.
Keep getting angry, I'm almost finished.
It helps me, I'm getting old. No one is that old. Everyone can remember to put their dick back in their pants. Except for maybe Bill Cosby, but that's different. Dude, it is a super inconvenient game. Actually, I think Horror Guy added this one too. Horror Guy, if you're watching, I'm sorry and I love you. But yeah, this game sucked. Well, I'm convinced. What are you? You're convinced it's a bad game, or you're convinced you want to try it again? It's not worth it. I don't understand. People are like, this game's a gem. Like, no. No, see, that's a fossilized turd. You think it's a gem? It's not. What do we go with next? Lunistus? Yeah. See, Justice, I was conflicted with this one because I legitimately forgot that I had played it, but I remember that I really did like it. I thought it was very fun. Convinced to put my dick back in my pants. I still liked it for its time. No, it's terrible. It's terrible. I had to. Oh no. I engage piss mode. Now I pull out my wiener. Do you guys notice how I unfurled my wiener really, like, for a long time on that one? Look at this wiener unfurling. Look at how many spins! Engage piss mode. Pull out the wiener. Yep. Dude, it was such an inconvenient game. Please tell me. Okay, Coop, I'm gonna just send you texts throughout the day. Did you remember to put your dick back in your pants? You'd be like, fuck, that's why unloading these sodas off the truck was so difficult and everybody was staring at me. Okay. Let's go, since Sex Fuck is back, let's go with another one I think he added. I think? Did you do Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sex Fuck? Did you disengage piss mode? Who added Ninja Gaiden Sigma? Yeah, okay, from now on I'm gonna keep track of who added shit, because this isn't gonna be my favorite thing I played, but I feel bad that I don't remember. I'm working balls out tomorrow. So, Ninja Gaiden Sigma is definitely just a game. I think it's above King Kong, but below Crash. It was fun. Rachel's in it. That's always a good point, too. Rachel is in it. Wait, what is this? My music's too loud. What Walmart security told Otis when escorting him from the premises? I have a feeling I know what this is. Why do I need someone to tell me to put my dick back in my pants? I know to put my dick back in my pants. It's my dick. Eric! Eric! We might need another soundbite. I know to put my dick back in my pants. It's my dick. It's my dick. Oh shit. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Sigma was fun. I honestly don't remember that much about it, but it was fun. I had a fun time with it. What you need? I think we might have another soundbite. Out of either sound or DKC's clipped. Either one might potentially be a soundbite. Okay. Alright, let's just do it right now. Little Nightmares 2? Yeah, that's definitely, and they just stopped trying. Also, you have no dick! Little Nightmares 2 is a huge downgrade from Little Nightmares 1, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who shares that opinion, but I really liked kind of the simplicity of 1 and what it was, where 2 really overcomplicated a lot of things. Never played the Little Nightmare games. 1 is really good. I can wholeheartedly recommend 1. A lot of people like 2. I didn't care for it. There were different things they did in it that made the game not fun for me. I just didn't enjoy it. I felt there can't be asked with Nightmares 2. Okay, so maybe it isn't just me. I did not like 2. 1 I liked way more. 2 was just too much. Are you gonna play 3? Probably. I'm pretty sure Scotty did the Little Nightmares games. I think those are Scotty.
Dick away.
Scotty!
Fries in Harvey Weinstein.
So yeah, Little Nightmares 2, huge drop off from Little Nightmares 1. Huge. One, two, oatmeal? Huh? I thought I added those. Maybe you added them, DKC? I think Scotty might have added them to the queue, and you added them to the list? Because I'm pretty sure Scotty had something to do with, if not one, both of them. But he might have only had something to do with one of them. But I think you're right. I think you added those. DKC, I actually think you're right. I think I was giving credit to Scotty. I think he added it to the queue, though. One, I can't remember. But Scotty definitely had something to do with one of them. He doesn't know about 1, 2, oatmeal? Nope. Well, let's do one of Lancer's games. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Honestly, the first day I played this, I thought I was gonna coop it. But it was a surprising full chub. The story was really good. The only reason it's lower than both Little Nightmares and Crash, again, is a length thing. I really enjoyed it. It was very long. There was a lot to read. Sometimes it gets confusing because adding to the list and then making you play. Yeah, it do be like that. And not to mention, I'm snarfed and also stupid. But it also has Monster House, which is one of the best songs in a game I've ever heard. It is legitimately one of my favorite songs out of any video game ever. Derp. I don't have a single game in my own tier. Skate, we're not done yet, bud. You were talking your way into it. Don't do this every year. It's your tier, bud. It's just the way it is. I considered redeeming the post-game, but the post-game content is fucking awful 90% of the time. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's high praise. Dude, this is one of my favorite songs I've heard in a game ever. It's just so funky. Bennett, Bennett, Bennett. Dennett, now. Aegis Cave alone is a violation of the Geneva Convention. Was Wolong added by moi, or did you play that? I played that on my own accord. I was so excited for that I just chose to play it. Dude, listen to this. It's so funky. Such a good song. Anyone who knows PMD post-game knows exactly what I mean. So let me translate that sentence. Out of everyone in chat right now, only you know about that. God, Monster House is such a good song. I want to play Wolong DLC. Did that come out? Did Wolong DLC come out? I might have to play it. Yeah, there's DLC. I didn't know it came out. I think 3 DLCs came out. Shit, I kind of want to do it. What next? All 3 of them are out now? Shit, I kind of want to do that. Simpsons Hit and Run. Dude, the end of this game was so bad. I don't know if it deserves they just stopped trying, but technically by definition they did. Wolong co-op. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna put Hit and Run and they just stopped trying. I love Simpsons Hit and Run. Dude, it was fine, but the ending was so bad and lazy. I got really bored of it. No, it doesn't deserve that. It doesn't deserve that.
Oh, thanks for the bits,
I would
Daddy.
much rather play that than Cat in the Hat
Bitch.
and Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Bitch, no you! I forgot how it ended. Dude, the last mission is go to the nuclear plant. Now go back home. Now go back to the nuclear plant. Now go back home. Go back to the nuclear plant. Go back home. Go back to the nuclear plant. It does that like 5 times. The end of that game sucked. And like if you failed at any point, you had to do the whole thing over again. It was terrible. Not that fun. It doesn't deserve they just stopped trying. But I ultimately didn't enjoy it that much. He's right. The end of that game sucked.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Daddy.
I want a divorce.
I know. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I mean, that's just me. Go back to the nuclear plant, then go back home, then put your dick back in your pants. Oh shit, I forgot about that part. Thank you for reminding me to put my dick back in my pants. The last few levels weren't as much fun. That's the thing that sucks, is like, the end of the game is obviously what's gonna stick with you more than the beginning of the game,
Oh,
right?
thanks for the bits, Daddy.
This
That's
song
just the
makes
way it
me
is.
wanna
So it's not
touch your
fair, but
butt.
that's just how it is. Ooh, touch it. Touch it. I have both clips pulled up. What sound do you want? There are many that could happen. Probably the engage piss mode and then the, like, Why do I need to why do I need to be told to put my dick back in my pants? It's my dick. The rocket level wasn't that hard considering how much people go on about it. I don't even remember the rocket level. What was the rocket level? Was that the last level? Depends on the game. That's true. Alright, let's get a quick Cooped It out of the way. Driver. I mean, I'd rather play it than a lot of things on this list because it's super short. But we just couldn't be asked to play it anymore. Coops! He's playing Monster Hunter. Driver for the Game Boy Color. We cooped it. It's legitimately only a 3-hour game and I couldn't be asked to finish it. Oh, it's just a comedy quote factory. Sometimes. I'm so tired though. I see that. Gonna basically go back and forth to the power plant a few times. Wasn't that the last level though? Or was there another level that did that and I blocked it out due to blind rage? Driver was the one with the rectangles? Yes, that was the one with the rectangles. We just couldn't be asked to finish it. Let's do Singularity. Singularity is... honestly, it was pretty fun. I'll put it in surprising full chub. Yeah, Singularity was honestly pretty fun. I don't remember, it was 9 months ago. Yeah, I don't remember the specifics of it. Okay, this song is annoying. Stop it. No. They are following a theme here. Oh, you know what? But that works for me. Good game. Yeah, Singularity was honestly pretty fun. Singularity is good but short. For first-person shooters, they kind of need to be short. I don't think they need to be like 10 hours or anything like that. Oh, we're halfway. Dude, we're 2 hours in and we're only halfway? Fuck! But yeah, Singularity was actually pretty good. Honestly, it was neat. Cool concept. Traveling through, like, time and shit. Pretty fun. Or, like, dimensions or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't overstay its welcome. Exactly. I agree. Does not overstay its welcome. I want this forever. I want you forever, mister. Since we're playing Mario, we'll do Mario. Mario is just a game. I would probably rather play it than Sonic. Probably not rather play it than Only Up. I think this is an incredibly overrated Mario game. I talked about it at the beginning of stream. Legit, they took away all of Mario's movement and replaced it with this. This is all you do the entire game. This is it. If you want to jump, shake the stick. You want to spin, shake the stick. You want to hit an enemy, shake the stick. You want to collect things, shake the stick. That's all it is. It's an incredibly overrated Mario game. It was boring. I was happy I was done with it. Yeah, there's much better 3D Mario platformers. Odyssey's better. Sunshine is better. 64 is better. There's just so many that are better. Mario Galaxy is masturbation training. I don't masturbate like this, but maybe I should try. Is it like, I don't wiggle. Like, yeah, nah, nah. Nah? Nah, oh. Nah, oh, okay. Did you do Odyssey on stream? No. Mario, when he watches OnlyFans, shake the stick.
You can shake me stick any day.
Ooh, I'd love to shake me stick. But yeah, Mario Galaxy is just a game. I would much rather play any of these above it than it. Ooh. Okay, Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. That's gonna go and make me so horny, but again, I knew I was gonna love it. It's gonna be and make me so horny. It's gonna be at the end of it because I can get through all of these three before it. Like, I can get through it quicker. The Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story was great. Very, very good game. Super fun. I liked it more than Explorers of Sky and Dragon Quest, but I knew that going in I was gonna like it. Jason! Jason! Hi, Jason. Portal. That was another game Butters added. Honestly, I thought I was going to be bored by Portal. Portal I would put in surprising full chub. Portal was good. Portal was very, very good. Hello. Yeah. Portal was a very good time. Give me 1 second. I just gotta check something really quick.
You fat fuck.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Portal 1 is short and sweet, good puzzle design, not too big brain. No, it was just fun. Like, I thought I was gonna be too stupid for shit in it. It was fun. Cave Johnson in 2, very funny. Overall, surprising full chub. I thought I was gonna be too dumb for it.
Smoke, smoke every day. Smoke, smoke every day. Smoke, smoke every day. Smoke, smoke every day. Smoke weed.
What's next?
Smoke weed every day.
Let's go with Pokemon Arceus. Pokemon Arceus was fun. I think I'm gonna put it in low surprising full chub. It's either high just a game or low surprising full chub. I don't usually like Pokemon, but I do really like the things they did to change it, and it made it feel fresh and new. So honestly, yeah, I can't complain. It was pretty fun. I'm gonna head out. All right, Dino Nuggies, thanks for chilling, bud. All right. Yeah, I really don't have much more to say about Arceus. It was fun. Oh, here we go. We've got Jack 2, redeemed by Skate. Little mister, not a single game I've added is in my tier. Well, here you go. And just to spite you, it's below Ghost Hunter. Ghost Hunter's the worst game, and yet Jack 2 is here because you just wouldn't stop crying about it. So now it belongs in the lowest of Skate tier. This game sucked. It's not fun. It's like you made a Ratchet and Clank game where you can't aim your gun. How on earth are you gonna make a third-person shooter where you don't get to aim your gun? That's so stupid. Like, just run around and, like, blindly fire at things. Terrible. Boring game. Fucking... ugh. Terrible. Oh, look at... we're getting down to the bottom. I know Nubby said he was waiting for Valiant Hearts. I don't even know if Nubby's still there. Uncharted Lost Legacy? Yeah. That's just gonna go... that's just gonna go bottom just a game. No, it's actually gonna go lower. I think it's gonna go lower. I think it's gonna go and they just stopped trying. That was just super boring. Naughty Dog's first go at it, but I agree. Oh, that's fair. That's fine. I'm not saying anything against Naughty Dog. I just hated the game. I just thought it was super boring. And, yeah, I didn't care for it. Just unmuted. Oh, no, that's fine. I just wasn't sure if you were there. We can place Valiant Hearts. I think that's the only thing you had on there. Naughty Dog's first go. I think he means it like the open world shooter bit. Because, like, before in, like, Jak and Daxter 1 was just a collectathon platformer. I was Uncharted? Oh, well, Nubby, there you go. I'm gonna put it and they just stopped trying. Because, I thought it was really boring. I didn't care about the characters. I've never liked Uncharted. That one's just working against you because I've never liked Uncharted. I guess I just don't like Naughty Dog games. Because there's really not a lot. Like, I liked the first Last of Us. I've never liked Jak. Oh my god, Kirby. Crash Bandicoot. Oh no, that's not true. You're right. I do like the Crash games. I forget that that's Naughty Dog, even though that's like their first shit. I like you, you naughty dog. Stop it. You stop it. Now for a better fucking Jack and Daxter. Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. This game was awesome. I'm gonna put it in favorite, make me so horny, behind Crash and Sleeping Dogs, but I really liked Tools of Destruction. I like A Crack in Time more, but Tools of Destruction was awesome. That's just my only hang-up is like, I played both of those this year, and I can't remember a lot about Tools of Destruction because A Crack in Time is overtaking my memory of it. Surely Tools and Crack was me? It was. Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time were both you. 100%. Young Merlin? Fluff added this as a joke game? Honestly? Young Merlin's gonna be higher in just a game. Young Merlin was actually kind of fun because of how doofy and stupid and janky it was. Young Merlin was silly. It's the weirdest, like, again, moon people logic. Like, you need to get to a minecart, and mind you, this is all like King Arthur times and shit like that. So you get a minecart wheel, and then just a wrench. Like, why is there just a random wrench in a cave? Oh, and the surfing? Wait a minute. I forgot. Hold on. That also has one of the best songs ever in a fucking game that I've played. Hold on. This song has no business being this good. This is when you surfed on the rails in the game. Wait. It's so good for no reason. It's legitimately like an epic RPG song in Young Merlin. It has no business being this good. But I'll take it. I was not mad every time we had to be on the rail in the game. Lancer, you were even there and you're like, what the fuck? Why is this so good? Why isn't this on my playlist? Can I add this? Do you think this song would be on Spotify? Hold on, I gotta look at something real quick. God, that song is just fucking ridiculous how good that is. You get to look at my face for a second. Oh. Derp. Okay. We fixed it. We got it. What's next? What's next? What's next? Def Jam Fight for New York. Easy favorite, Make Me So Horny. For a couple of reasons. It was just a fun fighting game, and honestly, it's probably gonna be number 2. But it also gave us an amazing quote with fucking Ice-T, where he's like, "You a punk, your daddy's a punk, and your mama's a biatch." That shit's amazing. That game is very fun. Can I share a video game remix tune? That's a bang. Yes, please do. I have to make you guys, or I'm like fucking make you guys sit through my shit. Please. Derp. Yeah, Justice, that game is a lot of fun. Didn't you play it pretty recently? Is this the Slickback song? Pimp named Slickback?
Oh, thanks for the bits, Danny.
You's a punk, your daddy's a punk, and your mama is a bitch.
Shit. Oh, fuck! What a banger! Dude, it is a banger! Justice, were you Sin and Punishment, or was that someone else too? Sin and Punishment was alright. I'd probably put it below Young Merlin. It was short, but it's a fun rail shooter. It's so good. Dude, this is very good. He's going real hard for what seems like no reason. Yeah. Sin and Punishment, it was fun. Again, short and sweet. That usually will get you at least up in the top of the 2 or 3 tiers. If it's a short and sweet game, more often than not. Damn. We'll finish out the Crash trilogy with Crash 2.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Danny.
We're gonna put that in low, surprising full
Thinking Def
traffic.
Jam Ice-T named his fists Law and Order. Gimme my Titus laugh.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you deserve that. That's fine. That's fair. He's got to be able to hear the Titus laugh. That was pretty good. Yeah. That was pretty good. Derp and derp. Okay. Jesus Christ! That was more Call of Duty music, it sounds like. Yeah, that was a banger, DKC. That was good. What did I just do? Oh, Crash 2. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a lot more to say about it. It was better than Crash 1, not as good as Crash 3. I'd probably rather play... No, that's not true. Hold on. I'd probably rather play Crash 2 than most of these other games down underneath it. No, that's gonna move. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Honestly? Yeah. That's better. Yeah, that's better. I don't know about fists, but you can def jam this dick up your ass. That was COD music, sounded like Alone. Damn, you heard 2 seconds of it and you called it. You kind of deserve that. For me, Crash 2 is okay, but doesn't have the personality of 3. Yeah, that's fair. Who, me? Yeah, you, buddy. You heard 2 seconds of the song and you knew the title of it. That opening is very one of a kind. Oh, okay, my bad.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
Is that better? Yeah. Crash 2, I think that's a pretty good spot for it. That's pretty fair. I'm a nerd, yes. I know. And I love you for it. Oh, well, what do we have here? Shenmue 2. Whammy. That's gonna be at the bottom of the Shenpoo tier. I didn't think you could make a game worse than 1, and here we are with 2. The cut song other than that won't back down by Eminem I'd be able to name with a second or 2. Damn. Not much to say about Shenmue 2. It's a bad game. It's, whether it's worse than Shenmue 1, I don't know. It probably is. But, yeah, it's garbage. It belongs in the Shenpoo tier. Shenmue's such a strong game, it's holding up all the others. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna put this one out here quick because I don't have a lot to say about it. Psychonauts just doesn't interest me. It doesn't. None of those Double Fine games really have my sense of humor. They're just a little too Tim Burton for me. So, yeah, I mean, we cooped it. We didn't beat it. Couldn't do it anymore. Won't back down. Yeah, the song from Call of Duty. Refresh Trigger Fire. Oh, no. Now the only thing I'm worried about is what got the yeet for this. Alright, it's been refreshed. Maybe give it a couple seconds. But yeah, Psychonauts just didn't work for me. It's my dick! I engage piss mode. God damn it. I engage piss mode. Shit. What's the cooldown on I engage piss mode? What next? We do Valiant Hearts. Dude, Valiant Hearts was excellent. It was such a sad game. I'll probably put it in surprising full chub. It's a really good story. It's a fun game. There's not a lot of interactivity with it, but that's kind of the point. It's telling you a story. It's like an interactive story. The ending is so sad, but it's very good. Would I rather play that than... Ooh... Honestly, I might. It might be a So Horny game. Honestly, I think it kind of belongs in Make Me So Horny. It's very good. Puzzles aren't hard. It's a good story. It's fun to play. I probably would rather play it before Little Nightmares. Yeah, I think it belongs in Me So Horny. Good job, Nubby. That's a good one. This is kind of like the same thing as Little Misfortune. Gonna show me Watch Dogs getting cooped. I engage piss mode. Oh shit, I don't actually think Watch Dogs is on here. Yeah, I mean, Watch Dogs would be in cooped. I actually didn't do Watch Dogs. Oh shit. I am missing Watch Dogs Legion. Bad streamer. Oh, dude, we're down to 1 row left. We're almost done. Engage piss mode. Oh, okay. Ed, Ed, and Eddie, The Misadventures. That's a surprising full chub. That's defo a surprising full chub. I'd probably put it behind Lunistus, but above Arceus. Almost done. The Ed, Ed, and Eddie game was fun. That actually was... There was one level that was really annoying, but it was cool being able to run around the cul-de-sac and, like, the different places in the show. Pretty fun. 3-hour game. Solid. Max Payne. Max Payne, I'm gonna put above the Ace Combats, but below King Kong. Max Payne is not entirely Max Payne's fault. The way we played it had an issue where he couldn't dive properly. 0 out of 10. No, that's my horse reference. Didn't Rolf say that's my horse at some point in the game? Didn't he? I want to say he did.
Buttered biscuits.
Oh my god, Jade Daddy. Oh, yeah, but yeah. 15 months, god damn. I did. How are you? I just took a bunch of NyQuil. I might pass out super fast, but hello. That's okay. You fucking beaut. I hope you're doing well. I hope Shock and DeBibiz are doing well. What do we go on to next? Dude, we can do a Scooby-Doo double team real quick. We're all fucking sick. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just got over being sick maybe like a week ago. That shit sucked. I hope you guys feel better soon. I'm gonna give you a hug. This is a feel better hug. Feel better. I hope you guys feel better soon. Love you guys. Okay. So Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. This shit was boring. It was not fun. That's definitely gonna be a they just stopped trying. Saving the best for last. What am I saving? Oh yeah, I'm saving Walking Dead Gollum and Skull Island. Not for the very, very last, but what are we doing? We are going through and making a tier list of everything that chat made me play in 2023. We did the same thing last year. This was last year's tier list. Now we're doing this year's tier list. We've got a couple different tiers. We've got favorite Make Me So Horny, S tier, surprising full chub, A tier, just a game, B tier, they just stopped trying, C tier, skate tier, cooped it, D tier, forgot I played it. I honestly just, that's probably going to be the only game and forgot I played it. And the Shenpoo tier, the worst of the worst. But yeah, this is where we are so far. We only got a couple more games left. Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem was nowhere near as good as its other game that I played, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights was very surprising how much I enjoyed this. That's definitely going to be in surprising full chub. Now granted, it's shorter than these 4, but I think I would still rather play these 4 over it. No, I'd probably rather play Singularity. Yeah, that's pretty fair, I think. Night of 100 Frights was actually awesome. Really good 3D platformer, went through different levels. It had canned laughter in it, which was really cool. It wasn't a collectathon that required you to collect a lot. There was only one point at the end where I had to go back and collect like 10 extra of something. Overall, very good. Mystery Mayhem, very bad. Boring, not fun. Doo-doo. Next. Let's go Bully. They made it as much like the show as they could. Yeah, Night of 100 Frights was really, really fun. I really liked that one. Bully, honestly, I didn't enjoy it as much as people probably thought I would. I'll probably put Bully above Origami, but below Sonic. It took too long. It overstayed its welcome. I don't know, I know some people swear by Bully and they really, really like it. It was okay. We had a lot of issues playing it too. Like, it bugged. We played the Rockstar launcher version of it, and it broke. So then I had to get the Steam version of it, and it almost broke at the same spot again. It is just not optimized for PC very well. And overall, it just was too long. I wasn't crazy about it. But like, I would definitely put it above They Just Stopped Trying. But you didn't play as Albert Einstein? Can you play as Albert? Oh, Albert Einstein? Or like Einstein, whatever we called it. What was the fat nerdy kid that we had the emote for? Pajama Sam? Pajama Sam was last year. Pajama Sam was just a game. Above things like Undertale, Pilot Wing 64, better than Silent Hill 3 and Dead to Rights. But not as fun as Jericho. I stand by that. Not as fun as Jericho. I mean, fair. Goemon, Yeah, Goemon was more fun than like Tunic, Jericho, but not as fun as things like Super Metroid and Titanfall 2. I think the nostalgia just makes it good for me, and that's fair. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just short. It's made for kids. It's a point-and-click adventure. A lot of things that like don't really speak to me. Pikmin 2, we cooped that shit. That shit is ridiculous. Yeah, not fun, not my kind of game. I'm sure it's good and people like it. Not for me, not to mention I lost like half my force in one move. Not fun. We can go with some Metal Gear. Metal Gear 4. Now that I actually beat it, we will put it in surprising full chub, even though I'm not surprised it was a surprising full chub. I would probably play it with skipping cutscenes over all of these. Metal Gear 4 was great. Alien Isolation this year, or that was last year. Alien Isolation is bottom of the skate tier, cooped it. If we had Shenpoo tier, it would be in Shenpoo tier, but skate tier cooped it. Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Rising was also very good. I'm sure that doesn't surprise anybody. That is in surprising full chub. I played it before, but I'm not as crazy about it as these other ones, so it's not going to make it in favorite, make me so horny. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Dude, it's a lot to keep track of. I mean, I forgot to put Watch Dogs Legion on here. Like, I forgot I even played that. So it would actually be in forgot I played it. So, like, it makes sense. Alright, so we got Halo Legendary playthrough. Very frustrating. I knew I'd like it. We are gonna put it in bottom surprising full chub because there were a lot of frustrating parts, but overall I still love Halo 1. But it's in bottom surprising full chub because it's not quite make me so horny, but it's biased, so it's gonna go at the bottom of full chub. We're getting down to the wire. That's how I found the stream. The, Halo? No, it wasn't. What was the last thing I did? Ooh. Halo wasn't how you found the stream. Oh, Halo 2? I didn't remember that. Dude, I didn't remember that at all. That's awesome. Alright, we're getting down to the wire here. Okay, so Chrono Trigger. I know this is Lancer's pick. Chrono Trigger was really, really good. The ending kind of ruined it for me, but I would probably put it... I'd put it between Singularity and Metal Gear 4. Halo 2. Dude, I did Halo 2 on Legendary, too. That shit... That was not fun. No fucking idea what the first game I watched you play was. I don't remember. Didn't we hear this one already? God, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Legendary playthrough of Halo 2 was rough. I feel like I've known you forever. I know! I don't remember. Dude, it would have been a long time ago, Jade. That's too far back to remember. I snarf too much, and there's just there's too much to remember. Jade, I'm pretty sure you've been my best friend since elementary school. Pretty sure. First game I saw was Otis' first game was Left 4 Dead. Oh yeah, that's right. Do better. Hey, I'm gonna try. Jade been following since May 27th, 2021. How did you... Oh, yeah, right. You can just click her and it'll say. That's right. I've been here since the start. Son. One. Woo! For 1 year, 11 months, 18 days, and 22 hours. Nubby, I remember I met you through that, like, stupid, like... app or whatever through Discord. Just click on it. Yeah. One. Team collect. Yeah, that shit. That was so stupid. Yeah, Eric probably has the longest followage. Probably. Dude, we're coming up on 3 years. Holy fuck. That's nuts. That's actually insane. Alright. So, we're down to the final 4. No me! Oh, you do! I didn't actually think you'd beat Eric out. Damn! Dude, that's crazy. Get fucked, Eric. I engage piss mode. All over your face, Eric. We got watch time. Eric has 3 months watch time. Sound has 3 months. Sound's beating Eric in watch time. Damn. That's crazy. All right. There's a particular reason I'm leaving Lies of P here. It's gonna be a toss-up between Lies of P and Sleeping Dogs. I don't know which one's gonna be my favorite thing. But let's get the trilogy out of the way. My watch time be doo-doo. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Alright. Well, let's start with the first one we played, which was Gollum. Gollum was terrible. We did beat it. Does it belong in Shen Poo tier? Or in They Just Stopped Trying? It's either going to be in high Shen Poo tier or the bottom of They Just Stopped Trying. It's not going to be in skate tier, cooped it, because we didn't technically coop it. Shen Poo. It was pretty bad, though. It was... Yeah, it's gonna go in Shen Poo. It's gonna go in Shen Poo. Did they try in the first place? That's a good point. That's a good point. And technically, yeah, I guess skate tier doesn't mean it has to be cooped. That's what the cooped it portion is. Because Jack 2 we beat, but it's in skate tier, where it belongs. So does Halo 2 go under Forgot I Played It? Yep. Well, so Halo 2 was kind of weird, because Halo 2 Legendary wasn't really added, but it was at the same time. Halo 2 Legendary was kind of added out of the ether, because that's when Jesus won 3 Chihuahua races in a row. So he just got to pick something randomly from the ether that I had to play. So technically, it would go in Forgot I Played It? Technically? Yeah. Alright, then we got Kong Skull Island. The only thing I need to figure out for Kong Skull Island was it worse than Shenmue 2? We beat Kong. We did not beat Shenmue 2. Skull Island is better than Shenmue 2. The funny catch is Fluff added both of these, so Fluff is definitely gonna get the punishment at the end of this tier list. He is definitely going to get the punishment at the end of the tier list. Because there is nothing worse than these 2 games with what's left. His punishment might actually be me picking his 24-month game, and it's going to be really bad. Like, it's going to be a really long, terrible game. So I need to figure out what that's going to be. I need to figure out what that's going to be. I'm going to have to do some research. Maybe we do a poll. Maybe we vote what my 24-month game for Fluff is, and it's going to be just the worst. I think that's what we do. Platinum Golem. Maybe Dark Cloud 2. He would hate that, I think. Would he coop it? How often does Fluff coop games? Does he coop them very often? I don't think I've ever seen him coop a game, like, unless it was like just a one-off for Halloween or something. Rare? He also hates Sekiro? Yeah, I know, but that's kind of obvious. He cooped the thing, did he? I just make him play the thing again. No, you gotta play it. All right, let's finish this tier list, shall we? Walking Dead Destinies. Dude, Walking Dead Destinies is going in just a game. Where it belongs? You make him play the thing as your 24 months. Wait till he's finished, then I'll make him replay it. How bad did he hate the thing? Oh my god, I like this right now. Hold on, I'm not even gonna place Walking Dead. Hold on a minute. What was it about the thing that he really hated? And how long is it? Hold on, that's important to me. Okay, 7.5 hours. That's not bad. He cooped the first boss, I think. First boss? Okay. Shake on it. Shake. That's what we're doing. I'm down. 100%. Shake. Very good. That's his punishment for making me play this hot garbage. Shenmue, Thong, Gollum, he makes me play the worst. Good. Good. I will not leak to Fluff. This has to be kept just here. This is just for us. So excited. Oh, sworn to silence. Everybody, I need you to shut the fuck up. This is what we're... Everyone shake! Shake. Shake. I don't know anything. Good. Payback! Redemption for all of the bullshit I've had to play! Good, good, good. As long as we get those shakes in chat, I can trust everyone. That's right! Handshake. Courtney, I'm gonna need you to shake on this. Courtney doesn't even know who Fluffy is, I don't think. Allow me to introduce you. Oh, hey, I'm Fluff. I'm about to play the thing twice. Fuck my life. Oh. You're not my dad. Blackheart, shake on it right now. Shake on it right now. I'm gonna need 100% participation on this, bud. I need 100% participation. I don't know where the shake emote is. Just type it. If you just type it, it'll show up. Nope, maybe not. What? Oh, it's because it's got the thing at the end of it. Well, fuck. That doesn't work. I lied. I'm gonna notate this, and when I get 24 months, redeeming the thing. Is that gonna be the new thing now? It's my reluctantly dick. Shakes. Thank you. It's my dick. No space. See, that didn't work. Gonna put semicolons around it. Well, this has just become a thing now. Plus, just gonna be like, what the fuck? Why does everyone keep redeeming the thing? I'll take a pound it. I'll take a pound it. I engage piss mode. That's right. All right, let's finish off this tier list. Yeah, Walking Dead is gonna go in just a game. I legitimately had fun with this. I legitimately had fun with this. All emotes need... I mean, that's not true. Like, you can type that without semicolons. Anyways. Walking Dead is gonna go in just a game. It was way better than Gollum and Skull Island. I would rather play Walking Dead than any of the games listed below this. I had fun with it. It's janky. It's terrible. But it was fun. Seeing people's reactions to how bad it was. I'm gonna put it above Bully. I think I would rather play Walking Dead Destinies over Bully. But if it's an emote or it's long, I don't know. Yeah, I usually just type out my emotes. And now, for the best thing I've played all year. It is a tie. I need to figure out what my most favorite thing that was requested that I played. It is between these two. It's between Lies of P and Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is impressive because that was like the beginning of the year. That was like February. Top, I cannot beat Fire Boss still. For Lies of P, the robot Fire Boss thing. Yeah, I don't know what to give the nod to, because Lies of P was so good, but so was Sleeping Dogs. How do I make the decision? DDC, we watched Jingle All the Way for Christmas, and Winnie yelled, "Jamie!" I immediately thought of you. Jamie, hello! I need a Turbo Man. Flip a coin? No, I want it to be from the fucking heart. I have to. All right, we need to make a pro and a con list for it. They were both so good. It's my dick. It's my dick. So like Sleeping Dogs was fun because like the melee combat was really good. It wasn't like BS open world. You had to do stupid things all over the place. Fun story, fun shooting mechanics. Fuck, it was really, really good. Lies of P kind of just was like Bloodborne 2 is like what I would have wanted out of a Bloodborne sequel. I got to do a stupid crit build in it that was fun. The only reason... I don't know if that's fair to hold it against Lies of P. The only reason I want to give the slight nod to Sleeping Dogs is because there were really no parts of Sleeping Dogs that I can remember that frustrated me. Lies of P... That fucking... The multi-phases, how every boss had a multi-phase. Like that one fucking boss, the robot that then turns into the prince that you have to fight, and you have to keep fighting that first phase over and over and over and over and over again. Sleeping Dogs didn't really give me any frustration, where Lies of P kinda did, but that's also the point. Like, Lies of P is not supposed to be an easy game. I would go Lies of P. Sleeping Dogs was known to be good for years. Lies of P was a surprise, because it would have totally been generic Souls-like, but they knocked it out. But that would be me giving it the nod because of what everyone else thinks, not what I think. This is my tier list. Ah, that's so hard whether to go give it to Sleeping Dogs or Lies of P. I'd be happy to lose to Butters. Yeah. Yeah. I think I might have to give it to Sleeping Dogs. When I take the frustration angle, Lies of P gave me frustration when Sleeping Dogs didn't. Which would you rate higher? Halo 1? Oh, 1 easily. 1 easily. Did you enjoy laying in pee or sleeping with dogs? Wait, you're not fluff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Sleeping Dogs. Way to go, Butters.